Backing up your website's easy, and I'm going to show you how to do it. All you need to do is log into your website host in cPanel, and you want to go to the File Manager location and click on that. What we're going to do is just click on our public HTML. This is where all of our WordPress files are stored. So what you want to do is you want to click on the top folder and go all the way, click on their top folder, and also make sure you have the settings here enabled and click Show Hidden Files. Okay, so we're gonna save that. So it's gonna show folders that are files that were hidden previous. So we're gonna make sure that we select the top one, and we are going to click the Select All button. Once everything is selected, you have to right click and go Compress, okay? And what you can do is you can compress it into a zip or gzip tar. This is the most popular one that I use because it can be used in any Linux system. And we're just going to go ahead and compress those files. So it may take some time. And when it's done, it comes up with a window like this. We're just going to close. Now here's the file here. So we're going to go ahead and rename. And the best thing to do is rename it to something a little bit more intuitive, like a date. Okay, and so that shows that that's the date and probably backup. Okay, and so that way you have a record of that. And when I'm done that, it's all I need to do is download. So I can just right click on this and just download, and it's going to download a copy of that to my computer. And once that's downloaded, I can go ahead and delete the file on your web server. Okay, and so as long as you know where it is on your computer, you can store that in a folder. And this is just a manual way of backing up. So I'm just going to click on that, and I right clicked and click delete. Skip the trash and permanently delete. Trash is like a storage area. Okay, so I'm done backing up the file. The other thing that I need to do is back up the database. So I just clicked on PHP MyAdmin underneath databases here and opened up a new tab. And see, here's my website here. If I actually click on this, I can see all of the tables in the database. We're not going to go into that, of course. We just need to click on the database itself. So the top level here where we had set that up, and go to export. Once we go to export, we go to quick, and then we go to SQL and click go. And that's going to also download. Once that's finished, you just need to save that to a folder location in your computer that is safe. And we'll show you how to restore this backup in case anything ever happens. So of course you want to back up frequently. If you do a lot, you might want to back up maybe even once a week, twice a week, or once every 2 weeks, or once a month, depending on how critical you think your backups are. Okay, so we've done that, and I showed you a manual way of backing up your files and your database. And you can always restore those by coming in here, for instance, so you click on this database, and you would go down here and actually check on all these tables. Now I'm not going to do this, and you can drop them by clicking this drop down here and click drop. I'm not going to do this, but what that'll do is it'll delete everything in the database. Okay, and it'll be empty. So when you click on here, there's no table showing. So the way you would do that is you click on, the way you would restore is you click on here, you click import, you would find the file, that database.sql file that we downloaded, and load it up here and leave everything else as default and click go. And that will restore all the tables back to the state it was when you had backed it up. So that's how you quickly restore your database on there. Okay, and restoring your files, let's say you were in here, all of your files, something got corrupted or broken on your website. You can again select all your files in here, like doing select all, and you can delete them. Click the delete button, and then make sure you send them all to trash. And then what you would do is click the upload button and upload that tar.zip file, that gz.zip tar file and you would load that into here, and you would right click on it and you go extract. So you would extract it in here, and what it'll do is it'll extract all the files back into here as if it was before when you backed it up. So that's how you would restore the file system manually. The other alternative to backing up is if you're in the cPanel, you type in backup, start typing in backup, it'll come up here, and you can click on this backup here, and you can do a full website backup. This creates a whole backup file for you, and then once it's created a backup, you can click File Restoration, and it will show up here to backup. The other thing too is you can go through a backup wizard, so you can back it up and restore it as well, and it does all of your whole file structure and backup. So it's easy backup wizard, and you can just do this as well. The way I showed you have a little bit more control over it, and a little bit more control over saving and being able to access those files even on your computer at home, whereas this is strictly usually for just the cPanel system. So that's a quick backup and restore tutorial. If you have questions, please feel free to put them on the chat, and I'll help out the best I can.